Last box on the break here, guys. Good luck. Next break is pinned. Downtown Chase is on. Let me add the next break too, actually. All right, next 2 breaks are both live in the shop, guys. Donruss Football, Downtown Chase. If this is your first time ripping us at 509 Breaks, we do upload all breaks to YouTube. All breaks you upload to YouTube. YouTube channel's 509 Breaks. Our YouTube channel is also pinned in our TikTok and Instagram. So in case your phone dies, you fall asleep, you get busy, you can always come back and watch every break start to finish on our YouTube channel. So just go grab your boxes and watch the break later. This is break 177, Bowman Chrome Hobby. Next break is NFL. Since you guys clearly don't like college, we got NFL cards. NFL cards for the next break. NFL licensed downtowns with Donruss. First pack up. We got a Thomas on the Bowman first. Robinson on the Bowman first. Got a Lenore Sellers. Look at that. Acropolis and Lenore Sellers on the first pack. And a Mark Grosowski on the Bowman first as well. South Carolina Gamecocks. Lenore Sellers showing up on the first pack for us. All right, we got a Sawyer Robertson Bowman first. Marcel Reed. Ooh, check this out. This is sick. Upside down. This is a nice parallel right here. Bowman first for Pitt. Look at that. Kenny Johnson out of 325. There we go, Pitt. Nice hit. And a Kevin Jennings on the Bowman first for SMU. Take that. First numbered card of the break. These parallels do look pretty nice. Pretty nice. All card ship, Gene. All card ship for this one. Donruss, no base. No base for Donruss, but all cards for we got a Sawyer Bowman. All right, got a Coleman on the Bowman first. Pryor on the Bowman first. There's a Gibson for Texas, the Longhorns. And a Maddox on the first as well. Biggie will come in. All right, we got a John Mateer for Oklahoma. Got a hollow. Ooh, is this a variation? Bernard. I don't forgot how to tell if it's a variation, but there's a cool one for Alabama. Jeremy Bernard on the refractor. And we got a blue to 150 right behind it. Miller Moss. How about that? Look at that. Lettered up Miller Moss. 116 out of 150 for Louisville. That's a nice hit on the QB. We will take that. And a Dylan Stewart on the first as well. Nice hit for the Cardinals. It's a pretty sweet looking card. Take all those QB hits we can get. Still haven't seen our first auto yet, though. All right, I forgot how you tell if these are variations. Let me double check. I think the back of the card here, 169. So maybe not a variation, but a nice refractor there for Bama. All right, next one up. Matt Jones. Got a Kirk Francis. There's a Sam Leavitt, Arizona State on the lettered up. And a Tucker Gleason. Bowman first for Toledo. I want to see a super fractor. All right, we got a Preston Stone. OJ. I think this is our auto maybe for Arizona. Let's see. Ooh, this is a shiny one. Bowman first. Wow. Braden Locke on card auto at a 150 for U of A. That is a beauty. That's going to Hawkeye. There we go. First auto. Take a Bowman first quarterback combo. Or, jeez, I'm running out of words here. That's a beauty, though. Nice little color match, too. On-card auto, just his first name. Or B-Lock, I guess. I thought it said Blake. We will take it. And then that one was a O or OU on the back. OJ, whatever. All right. Eric Singleton, Lewis Bond. Got a Dante Moore for the Ducks there on the college rule playbook. And a Bernard. All right, Joey Aguilar. There's a lock again. Oregon State, Murphy. And a Eli Holston on the pit. QB. Austin will come in. All right, CJ Allen. Denzel Boston. Got a hollow Eli Holston on the refractor. And a Taff on the Bowman first. Jake will come in. All right, see here. We got a Ray, Caden. It's going to be a Matt Zoilers for Missouri on the lettered up. And Trey White on the first Bowman. Miller, got Isaiah, and X-Fractor. Look at that. Maddox Madsen for the Boise State Broncos on the X-Fractor. And a Ja'Cory on the first Bowman as well. We got a lot of quarterback hits, I feel like, on these parallels and autos. We'll take them. We will take them. There we go, Boise State. All right, next one up here. And another numbered card, I believe. Taylor, Hunter. He's got pink here. First Bowman for Georgia. Look at that. Look at that for the Georgia Bulldogs that sat the whole time. Gunnar Stockton on the pink. First Bowman. We will take that for the Bulldogs. That's a beauty. Lots and lots of quarter. This is a quarterback box, I swear. So many QBs coming out of this one. That is 87 out of 225. No one wanted the Bulldogs either. Sat for too long. All right, next one up. Still have another auto live in this box. Still got another autograph sneaking around here somewhere. Morton, Devin. Got a Aiden Childs in the Path to Glory for Michigan State and a Mario on the A&M. First Bowman. And full packs left here. All right, we got a Tyson. Gunnar Stockton again for Georgia. And how about a Lenore Sellers as well on the first Bowman. All right, I got another shiny card back here. Sorsby, first Bowman. Draylon Miller for Colorado. That's on the shimmer. That's a nice card. There we go, Colorado. I think he's one of the dudes you're looking for, maybe. Not numbered, but a very nice looking card. All right, here's another checkerboard, it looks like. Tanner, first Bowman, Iowa. Mark Gronowski on the checkerboard. And an Owen McClown. Lots of quarterbacks on these refractors. This is great. This has been a heavy quarterback box, I feel like. Stockton, Madsen, Block, Moss, and Mark. Still got another auto. This auto's sweating it out for us. Real sweaty. Let's see. What is this? Path to Glory, Gunnar Stockton. Right behind it, we got a refractor. Bowman, first Bowman, LSU. Green on the first Bowman. And a Hardy. Pretty nice. Three more packs in the first box. All right. Got another holo back here. Eric Rivers, green. Green first for Michigan out of 275. Omari Kelly on the color match for Michigan State. Another cheap $5 team hitting. There we go. We'll take it. Omari Kelly on the green out of 275. So what are we at on numbered cards so far? 1, 2, 3, 4 numbered parallels so far. And then the autograph if you count that. Or 5. 5 numbered cards. All right, got a Missouri Bo Pribula on the QB. Refractor behind it. Texas. There we go. Taffy for the Texans or the Longhorns. And a Kyron Williams on the refractor Bowman first. Come on, get on there, bud. Goodness gracious. All right, unless we got Panini, this should have an auto. Should have an autograph in the very last pack of this first box. Hopefully we did not get Panini'd. I think we have an auto. All right, last auto of the first box. Good luck, everybody. Blue. Blue auto. Bowman first for Georgia. You got to be kidding me. Yeah. Yep. That'll do. That'll do. Georgia fans are crying right now. I think they were 18 bucks and they sat the whole time. That's an on-card auto. On-card auto. Should have grabbed them, bro. You got to get them when they're on sale. Don't even look at the set list. Just snag them. Ask questions later. Got a Tyrone and an Eli Stowers in the first as well. It's crazy, bro. What a box. What a first box. Yeah, 17 bucks for the Georgia Bulldogs. Unreal. All right, next box up. Oh, those Megas almost came tumbling down. All right, next 20 packs here. It's a first Bowman, too. First Bowman auto to 150 on card. On card auto to 150. First Bowman. Tried telling y'all. Box number 2. All right, got Edwards, LJ Martin, Aiden Childs, Michigan State auto. There we go. We have 3 quarterback autos so far. This is a crazy break. And Jenkins, another $5 team. Our first 3 autos are all QBs. How crazy is that? There we go. Aiden Childs on the Bowman auto. I don't know what insert or parallel that is, but pretty cool looking one. Victor, welcome in. All right. Got a Path to Glory Avery Johnson for Kansas State and a Grayson James for Boston College on the Bowman first. Or first Bowman, whatever it's called. All right, I got a blue. No, what is this? Stiletto. Here's a blue Iowa State Chase Soul out of 2. It's 2 on print out of 150 on the blue refractor and Tracy. I swear all the hits are going to like $5 teams right now. Most of them, at least. All right. Luke has, there's a Kevin Jenkins for the SMU on the Acropolis, and a Pena, Penn State, first Bowman. All right, there's an Avery Johnson, King. There's a Beck Rocco, Iowa State on the college rule playbook, and a Hill for Michigan State on the first Bowman. Gene will come in. All right, got something shiny back here. Hauser. There's a Vernon Jr., LSU. First Bowman. Who's this for? Tanner Koziel for Houston, the Houston Cougars. Out of 275 on the green there. And a Peyton Bowen. All right, next one up. Still have an auto live in this box. All right, Maryland, Anthony Hill Jr. There's a Catrid Allen on the insert and Altmaier. Calvin, Kyson Brown, Michigan, Mikey Keene on the refractor for Michigan, and a more. Come on, we need the other guy. Where did this guy play last year? I don't know. Michigan's backup quarterback. Wrong quarterback for your team, bud. Need some Underwoods. All right, here's an X-Fractor. There's another Mikey King. Peyton Lewis, X-Fractor. Terry Bussey for the A&M. Texas A&M. If that's who says Bussy, I don't even know. What a weird last name. First Bowman X-Fractor. We'll take it. All right, Junior. More on the lettered up. And first Bowman for Texans, Anthony Hill Jr. on the first Bowman refractor and a bow. Blake will come in. 1 second, guys. Base pile took a little trip downtown. Let's pick this up real quick. Rafa will come in. All right, next one up. Morton got a damper green for USC. Eli Sanders on the green. That's out of 99. First Bowman green out of 99 for USC and Jacoby Jackson. No Buckeyes yet. Yeah, I guess we don't have one yet. Still got time. All right, next one up. Miller, Satenga, Georgia Tech on the King there, and Caleb Douglas for Tech. All right, Johnny Daniels got a KC, Iowa State. Wow, Chase Sowell on the first Bowman auto out of 299 for Iowa State there. There we go, second auto of the box. 87 on Prince and a lemon. It's the second Iowa State hit, right? We got the same guy on the blue, that's right. I don't know too much about this guy, but hope he's decent. Wide receiver. Oops. I think he's a wide receiver. Yeah, wide receiver at Iowa State. I don't know if he's wide receiver 1 or what, but we'll take. autos up front here like this. There we go. Next pack up. Could have a bonus auto maybe. Eli Stowers, Nick Harbor. There's a John Mateer for OU on the college rule playbook. And Isaac Wilson for Utah. Come on, we'll get in there. Nick will come in. All right, we got a refractor here. Sean Bishop for Tennessee. There's a RJ Maryland for SMU on the refractor. And Kane Uda for Arizona State. Preston Stone, OJ, King on the lettered up, and Falk first for Auburn. Joey Agler, Tennessee. There's another lock. CJ Allen. I think was our first all base pack the whole break? I think so. Yeah. That feels like our first base pack the whole break. All right, here got Shimmer. Got a Boston. Taylor Ray. First Shimmer for Wisconsin. Kekuana. I don't even know how to say his name. On the first Bowman. It's a cool card there. We'll take it. Two more cards, or two more packs in the second box. All right, Caden. Got a Darius Taylor. Here's a checkerboard first. That's got to be a variation. Dallas Wilson on the variation. I think it's a variation. That's got to be a variation. That's sick for the Gators. There we go. And a Justin Marshall. I don't know how hard variations are to pull, but pretty sick card there for a cheaper team. He is a wide receiver. Move this box here. Last pack of box 2. All right, see what we're going out with. We got a Ty Simpson on the Path to Glory. And LSU, Michael Van Buren Jr. on the first Bowman refractor. And Jaden. Come on, we need Nussmeyer. No clue who this kid is. I think it's the second time we've hit him, though. All right, last box of the break. Good luck, everybody. I don't know why I set it up like that. All right, empty box. Last 20 packs here. Good luck, everyone. Got Morton, Damper. There's a Sam Leavitt, Acropolis for Arizona. There's a Buckeye Max. Max Clare on the first Bowman for the Buckeyes. No Indiana, Oregon yet. We got a Dante Moore on like the first box on an insert. But yeah, nothing crazy yet. I got a Miller, Sategna, John Daniels for Mississippi, and Matt Lauder. Wow, that one just tore right open. Hauser. There's another Buren. Whit Weeks on the Kenny Johnson. Whit Weeks on the lettered up. We need a Mendoza here. We need a Mendoza. Wisner. Georgia Tech first Bowman auto. Eric Rivers out of 675. Eric Rivers auto out of 75 for Georgia Tech. There we go. And a Williams on the first Bowman as well. Wide receiver. Hopefully we can go out with a big auto. LJ Martin, Ashlock. There's another Sam Leavitt for Arizona State on the college rule. And a Toffee for Texas. Mitch Olkerman, Don, France, Texas. There's a Toffee on the green scales at a 325. Come on, focus here. And Barnes. Yeah, the cheap teams are really eating right now. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the autographs are at $5 teams right now. It's crazy. Did not expect it to go that way. All right, Tylan Taylor, another Leavitt, Path to Glory. A lot of Levitts. Leavitt's, Levitts, I don't know how you say his name, but pulled a handful of this dude. Oh, I meant to put this up there. First box was very quarterback heavy, though. This one, not so much. Is there other auto? Oh, baby, what is this? What is this? Uh-oh. Lewis Bond for Boston College. What in the world? I was trying to figure out what's going on there. Lewis Bond, another cheap team auto. Well, the autos in that box weren't too great. See if we got a refractor or something. I saw Michigan. Here, is this a Bryce Underwood? Oh, it's a Mikey Keene. See, I thought that was the auto. I thought we had a Michigan auto, which got me excited, but turns out it was just another random kid. Boston College, Lewis Bond on the auto. All right, maybe we have a low numbered, like a black, gold, red, or super fractor in here, maybe. Sure, autos were kind of mid. Hill Jr., Lewis, Jennings on the Path to Glory, and a green on the first Bowman. King on the first, Coleman Jr., X-Fractor, Clemson, Bryant Wesco Jr. on the X-Fractor, and a Craver. Massive Holcomb. All right, Junior Vanderos. Got a Billy Edwards Jr. First refractor, another RJ Maryland, and an Eli Holston for Pitt. Oops. Troy Stellato, Avery Johnson, Eli Holston, Bach, whatever his name is. I know, I almost didn't put SMU in the set list, but there's so many SMU cards, I'm like, I think I have to do that. All right, Mason Brown, Diego Pavia on the lettered up. First, Bowman, Anthony Hill Jr. for Texas, and a Barney. Texas got a lot of refractors, too. All right, CJ Allen, Denzel Boston. Got a yellow here. First Bowman. Nick Harbor for South Carolina. Thought that was going to be a Lenore Sellers, damn it. Nick Harbor on the yellow at a 350. And there's a Mendoza for the Hoovers. A lot of nice names in that pack, though. We'll take it. The lowest numbered card we have so far is the auto to 75. I feel like we can do better than that, dude. Caden Fagan, Jaden Bow, Dicker. Baugh? Is it Baugh or Bow? I don't know. All right, Darius Taylor, Hunter, First Bowman, Caden Hauser for ECU on the refractor, and a Pons. No base for you, AG? All right, you got it. 4 more packs. All right, got one of those shimmers here. It'll be a First Bowman. Brendan Lewis, that's a quarterback right there on the shimmer for Memphis. Anthony Rogers. Take a QB on the First Bowman. I'll put that over here. All right, got a Harbor. Another X-Fractor here. First Bowman X-Fractor, Dylan Hayden for Colorado. And a Lenore Sellers in the back there. Two more packs. Got a purple, or maybe it's a hollow. Bryce Underwood. First Bowman, LSU. Dude, what is with this guy? Where's Garrett Nussmeier? It's like the 8th time we pulled this Burden guy. Buren Jr. It's like the 3rd refractory pull of this kid. Where is your starting quarterback, dude? All right, last pack of the break, guys. Good luck. Hopefully we can end with a bang. We got a... Ooh, is that finally a gold? I don't know. Something shiny. Off the back here. Last pack or last card of the break. First Bowman. Can't quite tell the team yet. Oregon. There we go. Ukulele out of 350 for the Ducks. There we go, Ducks. He's actually pretty good. We'll take that on the yellow. I don't even know what that is. Yellow cracked something. There's something for the Ducks at least. All right, let's go over a quick break recap for you guys. The whatever that team is definitely carried. Alrighty. Break 177, some Bowman Chrome Hobby. Lenore Sellers Acropolis, Bryce Underwood, Buren on the refractor, Hayden X-Fractor, Lewis on the shimmer, Hauser on the refractor, Mendoza, Pavia, Hill on the refractor, Maryland refractor, Wesco Jr. on the X-Fractor, Sam Leavitt, Road to Glory, Sam Leavitt again, another Sam Leavitt, Ty Simpson, Buren on the refractor again, Kekuna on the shimmer, Maryland on the refractor, John Mateer, There's a Hill, Bussy on the X, Keen on the refractor, Jennings, Avery Johnson, Taffy, Stockton, Green, Holson, Dante Moore, another Leavitt, Bernard. Our bigger hits here, we got a Shimmer Miller, Madsen on the first Bowman, Gronowski on the first Bowman, Dallas Wilson on the variation for the Gators X-Fractor, Nick Harbor out of 350 for the Gamecocks, Tanner out of 275 for Houston, got a Kenny Johnson out of 325, Chase Sowell out of 150, Amari Kelly out of 275, Eli Sanders out of 99, got a Ukulele out of 350 for Oregon, Taffy out of 325, Miller Moss out of 150 for Louisville, got a Gunnar Stockton out of 225 for Georgia, Lewis Bond auto, Sowell auto out of 299 for Iowa State, Eric Rivers Georgia Tech auto out of 75, and then our top hits here, Aiden Childs auto there for Michigan State, got a Braden Locke on the on-card auto out of 150 for Arizona, and our biggest hit's going to be a Gunnar Stockton on-card auto out of 150 for Georgia there. Nice hit for Georgia.